Galera, chegamos naquele momento tão temido. Brasil versus Brasil, Wes versus Use. Bora lá, vamos ver o que vai acontecer. Ah, inclusive, galera, tô fazendo conteúdo pra vocês lá no Instagram e no TikTok e criei um novo canal do YouTube. Se você quiser dar uma olhadinha, eu vou ficar muito feliz, tá? Tá no comentário fixado.
Causing some problems for Wes right now. Wes trying to weave in and out. You want to punish on the connector, of course, so just waiting for Use to swing once and then going in afterwards.
Oh, yeah. See this greatsword, of course, so lethal. Carried him to a victory at last year's BCX. Wes, a bit of a challenger, had a bit of a fall off at BCX 2023, I believe a 49th place right there. So looking to make a showing over his friend. It's going to start with this first edge guard attempt. Gets the dodge.
Mano, esse dare é muito frustrante levar esse dare, velho.
The table, some of the best players that using unarmed as well. So even after throwing the weapon away, maybe it gets a hit, maybe it doesn't. Wes still confident taking the first stock over Use, and now looking to get something started on the battle boots. Use.
Very nice patience, but again, Use was just not biting. Picks up the greatsword once again, looking for maybe a bridge into finisher to try to close out this stock. While Wes is still in the yeah, that's a big drop from Use.
I mean, the Use combo to me is down light into nair, or sorry, down air into nair to find those KOs. We didn't see it there though, maybe a little too close to the ground. Use forcing the dodge away there, but still no punish.
And again, these two players so familiar with each other. 64 shared sets across the last couple of years competing against each other. Not anything new for these guys.
That should have been a recovery from Wes as Use whiffed a recovery right above Wes's head. Use weapon starve now, picking up another sword, a great sword on the way for the world champion.
Sure, that's not enough, but Wes, pretty bad position right here. Use could get a very easy pickup, but attacks back towards the wall. Ground pound.
Que nervoso.
I mean, you get a whole stock for that, close to it if you get there, but Wes not able to touch the wall. Was pretty hurt on that first stock, but able to get at least one more hit on the way out.
Yeah, absolutely, and Use approaching that 100 damage marker. Great place to be if you're Wes looking for that extra credit, looking to lean on it. It's in there, no big extension so far. Wow.
Oh, the step back from Use.
Nice punish, mano.
For just a moment, Wes trying to strengthen those ankles right back up with the boots going to town. Not able to get the active input correct right there to get a follow-up hit. Use is able to break out just in time. Big signature, it misses. Use, follow-up up. We get this hit. Wes, edge guard position, weapon throw, forces the low angle. Tries to option with the gravity cancel, maybe looking for, I don't know, like a D-light towards the stage to convert into a ground pound, but Wes wasn't able to get that. Finds the pickup with a little bit of a cross-up as well, but not able to get too much more after. Finally gets the stock right there.
Wes playing exceptionally well into the greatsword, stacking on top of Use, realizing that, you know, I want to stay close to my friends and my enemies as well.
Dessa vez o Use acertou, mano. Ele tentou fazer isso em outra partida e não rolou.
Wes stuck on the wall. Double exclamation points, that's a sweat beats, no dodge. Use fighting to confirm into the up finisher, and Use now forcing a last stock. And it's a fresh last stock here for game number one.
Yeah, that stock was just such perfect resource management from Use. You see the exclamation points come up, Wes goes for a high angle, and it's so easy for Use to just pick that up while sharking from below. Just like that, Use has swung this damage lead back into his favor on final stock.
Tries to weapon starve there. Wes actually the one to weapon starve Use now, but picks up another great sword. The weapon toss away from Wes. Picks up his battle boots once again. That's a big sider though.
Okay, nothing after that. Just still playing so patient. Use trying to look for a cross-up right there. Side air from Use. Doesn't get too much more after that, but still racking on damage strong. As I say it, Wes going to work across the stage.
There's the weapon toss. Wes now taking so much damage. Use with his damage lead.
Pô, que dodge bom.
Yeah, Wes just playing in such a weird position right there, knowing Use could just let recovery rip. Okay.
Cara, acho que agora não volta não. É, não tem como. Olha o Use aí. Bora lá.
Like use up all the resources, exhaust yourself, and then Use able to pick up afterwards. Wes, I mean, immediately there, gets some sweat beats out as Use forces Wes into the skies. A weapon toss, not great for Use, but fights unarmed.
Okay, let's see what we can do here if we're Wes.
Side air there, Wes getting sent off stage. Recovers high, Use not ready for it, but gets a down air anyway. Wes getting a big nair into the down air, gets the connection off of the dodge through.
Oh, okay, nice extension with the weapon throw as well. Use though, edge guard position, gets to set up, gets to starve. Oh, maybe wanted to re-equip with the greatsword. Shouldn't matter either way now.
Oh, downlight recovery, and that's enough to KO. Use really riding the momentum of game number one, forcing Wes to burn so many options in the defensive game. It's working out so well so far as the juggle continues. Once again, goes for the GC downlight. Wes landing back down, picking up some gauntlets, looking to get back into this fight.
Okay, how do we find a neutral air? Not going to connect with anything. Wes, no weapon in sight now, able to pick up the boots with a pretty fortunate spawn on the left side. Wes landing now, lots of pressure, active inputs come through on these boots, covers the high angle, but do you have a follow-up for a KO shot? No, you don't. Yuz gets his turn now for the edge guard, not able to get that.
Another side air, Wes getting forced off stage, ushered to the other side of the stage, goes for the big sig, Yuz expecting it, D-Light into recovery, Wes having to jump away from Yuz.
Sharking! Okay, Wes able to land down, covers it with the unarmed dive kick right there.
De novo com o Der, mano.
But I mean, he got so hurt from Yuz, and that was just off of the back of a couple really good reads.
Wes with a little bit of a weapon starve, even unarmed Yuz is definitely somebody to reckon with. Wes disarms himself for a second there, but picks up another pair of battle boots and is playing into the weapon starve game. But that's a big pickup for Yuz, once again getting the full extension off the sideline, off the top. Yuz once again forcing Wes on his last stock, and now with an actual lead.
Yeah, I mean, the way that he played around that weapon spawn just now was so good, like just so carefully spending multiple jumps to get around Wes, trying to aggress onto Yuz, picking up that weapon. And just like that, we are close to a full stock lead. Can Wes get an edge guard? No, he cannot. Gonna let the signature rip right there. Yuz with a quick bridge, not able to get too much more after that, but it's just gonna be a stock off the left side.
Caraca, essa partida foi pouco rápida até, mano. Status. Gente, eu já falei pra vocês que eu tô fazendo conteúdo pra vocês lá no Instagram e no TikTok, mas diferente, não de Brawlhalla, de outras coisas. Quem quiser dar uma olhadinha, tá no comentário fixado, eu vou ficar muito feliz se vocês verem. Ei! Mudança de Legend? Mordex, mano.
Let's find out.
When you're getting outranged on the ground, sometimes the best option is to pick up Scythe, get something going, pick apart your opponent. It's a down air there.
Let's see if he can do it right here. Throws the weapon away though. Weapon spawn comes through, but doesn't pick it up on the dive kick. Able to get it on that iteration, but Yuz gets the punish.
Downlight doesn't find its connection. West looking for that nair there. Didn't find it though. The gauntlets back online, keeping that from Tesca for sure.
Okay, watching the dodge after that first side light. West potentially paying attention to Yuz's dodge patterns for just a moment. Recovery comes through. There's the side air.
Downlight side air, Yuz. West actually slipping too far underneath the stage.
Pera, o que aconteceu ali, mano?
Kind of too much mental stack on West. West unable to make it back to the stage. A big swing of momentum. West looking so solidly on the site now. Yuz looking to push the advantage state here. Gets the weapon toss into the end. Like gets a GC down. Like covers the air away from West. West picks up the weapon. Downlight into it. Avoids the GC sig. Goes for it.
West gets the reversal. Does he get a stock off of this? Look at how much damage he's already taken here, PJ. With punish on the miss signature is West. Yuz really far down on the diagonal right there. Has to be a stock.
Ele tentou dar o recovery lá embaixo pra não subir muito, pra não ficar fácil de o Wes punir, né? Que é uma coisa bem importante, que muitas vezes é necessário fazer isso pra não ser punido. Tipo, você desce lá embaixo, tá ligado? Pra fazer o recovery. Caramba. Só que acabou que não funcionou, o Wes foi pra cima dele, né? Não esperou. The World Champ, é verdade, né, mano? Tinha até me esquecido por um momento que o Yuz ganhou o último Mundial.
Goes for the nair there, didn't find it. Nice little open up. Goes for the dash through it. Oh my goodness, Wes is getting pieced up.
Cara, não sei, acho que não tem como o Wes voltar aqui não, mano. Ele simplesmente tá confortável na partida agora. É, mano, foi 3 a 0 mesmo. Yuz avança agora pro top 8, se não me engano. E eu vou postar aqui vídeo todos os dias, tá? Sobre o Mundial. Pegando as melhores partidas pra vocês, é nóis. É isso, gente. Muito obrigado por ter assistido o vídeo até aqui. Um grande beijo. Tchau, tchau. Dá like.